What if I told you, 2,000 years ago, a Roman philosopher perfectly described the anxiety, burnout, and emotional exhaustion we blame on social media today? No smartphones, no notifications, no 9-to-5 jobs, and yet he diagnosed us. His name was Seneca. He lived in ancient Rome, a world of war, politics, and power. But instead of writing about conquest, he wrote about something more dangerous: the restless mind. He warned that people would become miserable not because of hardship, but because of constant distraction. He wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Think about that. Before psychology, before therapy, before neuroscience, he understood anxiety. Seneca noticed something strange about people in Rome. They were wealthy, entertained, surrounded by spectacle, and yet they were exhausted. He described people jumping from pleasure to pleasure, task to task, never sitting still, always chasing something new. Sound familiar? Endless scrolling, constant comparison, never enough. He said the real danger wasn't pain, it was busyness without purpose. And here's the part that should make you uncomfortable. Seneca believed most people ruin their lives not because they are weak, but because they never learn to control their thoughts. They become slaves, not to chains, but to impulse, to fear of missing out, to imagined futures, to other people's opinions. He warned that a restless mind becomes its own prison. Now look at our world. Burnout, anxiety, depression. Was he predicting us, or did human nature never change? But Seneca didn't just diagnose the disease, he gave the cure. Slow down. Limit what disturbs your peace. Train your mind the way a warrior trains his body. Focus only on what you can control. Everything else, let it go. Not because it doesn't matter, but because your peace matters more. The irony? We have more comfort than any civilization in history, yet we are mentally more overwhelmed than ever. Maybe progress made life easier, but not calmer, and maybe the solution isn't new. Maybe it's ancient. Now I want you to answer this honestly. What's the one thought that steals your peace the most right now? Is it money? Comparison? Your future? Regret? Comment just one word below. Not for the algorithm, for awareness. Let's see how many of us are fighting the same invisible battle. Because 2,000 years ago, Seneca warned us. The question is, are we finally ready to listen?